Good morning from a very early Lynton in Devon. And this is the view from a hotel room. We're making an early start. It's very pretty out there at this time in the morning. So this morning we are walking from Lynton to Combe Martin, but it's a 14-mile hike. And in Combe Martin we've got a bus to catch to get back into Lynton, so we're making a really early start. No one at reception. Right, so where's everybody? 10 to 7 in the morning. We are going to see the sunrise. Yes, we can talk loudly now. We're away from everybody.
Everyone who's sleeping.
Yeah. It's a nice sight this morning, isn't it? Give it half an hour, it'll be getting a lot lighter. But for now. Okay, so down there is Lynmouth. But as you know, we've already walked up from there. But we're en route. We're heading for the Valley of the Rocks. This way. Still very dark. Well, that's a good sign. In more ways than one. Valley of the Rocks, quarter of a mile. Well, we've got this coastline to ourselves this morning. And over there, lit up, is the south coast of Wales. Good morning. So yes, this is almost a 14-mile hike to Combe Martin. Sunrise. So yes, a challenge. We need to be in Combe Martin by 5:30 tonight to get the bus back.
I'm sure that's absolutely doable, but what we do want to do is enjoy the walk on the way.
Yes.
We take stops and look at the views, so it's not we don't think we're going to do it, it's just
We can do it.
enjoyed it.
And there's a place roughly halfway called Hunters Inn. You may want to stop for a cup of tea. Valley of the Rocks ahead. Oh look, pink skies behind us. Good morning. This one's waiting. Oh. There we go. This one's holding us up. Only kidding. Did not have a joke. Heading on down.
This is a really lovely part of the path. It's all been paved. You can push a stroller down here. It's been flat, and we've already done a mile. How wonderful is that? We might be getting on the 3:40 bus. You never know. If only all the path was flat, we'd be there in no time. It's round the corner. Rock. Now, which is Castle Rock? said Castle Rock was 1.5 miles and we've done a mile, so it could be Castle Rock. It's very impressive, isn't it? Wow, that is pretty incredible.
Right, as the guide says, it brings us to a minor road, which apparently can be busy sometimes, but probably not at 7:30 in the morning. Leaving the Valley of the Rocks. Marvellous, we'll have to come again. We're now heading towards Woody Bay, 2.25 miles.
Good walk so far.
Been amazing so far. This is obviously the non-strenuous part. Based on the guide, this 14-mile hike is supposed to be strenuous. Hence another reason why we've headed out early. This is probably the right time to start the hike while it's relatively cool. Welcome to Lee Abbey Estate. Scenic route. Toll payable at bottom of the hill. Not our problem today. It's a nice old cottage. I believe this is the minor road that the guide refers to. That can get busy in the day. Lee Abbey. So Lynmouth is now 2 miles behind us. Amazing view. So far, the first couple of miles of this route has been a breeze. We're heading down, and now I have a horrible feeling we're going to be going up. A no-mow zone. They're leaving the mowing to the sheep. Very pretty round here as well. We've gone up higher and it's flattened out a little bit. There's a slight ascent, but it is, isn't it? It's more than manageable. Cars drive down here to go to Valley of the Rocks behind us. It's quite a narrow lane. There can be only one way to go. It's just gone 8 o'clock and the sun has made an appearance. Amazing. Wow. This is an amazing viewpoint from up here, because that's where we've walked from. And that's where we're going to. Wow! Sun is behind us, as you can tell. That's where we've come from. We're now heading down. We're now heading into Heddons Mouth for quite a while. Might even find somewhere for a cup of tea. We know where, you'll see in a moment. And then, once we get down to the bottom of Heddons Mouth, we're going to head up along here and our route will continue that way. The only way we can get to there is by heading into Heddons Mouth. 9 o'clock in the morning as well. Considering we started at 7 o'clock, I think we're doing alright. I think we're doing pretty well. Combe Martin. But before that, Hunter's Inn. May have a chance to stop off for a cup of tea. Ah, okay. We thought Hunter's Inn was on the route. Now don't get me wrong, it's only half a mile away. Yeah. And from here, Combe Martin is 8 miles. We've got our food, we've got our drinks. We'll carry on. We'll carry on. Enjoy this view, crossing the bridge. No, we don't want to add any more miles than what we have to. Shame, because the Hunter's Inn is really nice. We'll be back one day. This is going to be uphill for quite a while to reach the top, the other side of the valley that you saw earlier. About half a mile away, it was signposted 8 miles to Combe Martin. It's now 6.5. Wow. Hope the rest of the route's like this. Every few yards we knock 1.5 miles off. I doubt it. This bit is definitely strenuous. Walking up from the bottom of Heddons Mouth up to here. It's a slog all the way. Looking forward to it eventually plateauing out. You can see the other side of the mouth where we were. Just think we might be at the top. We have hikes up a very long way. Now to find a nice spot to have something to eat. How long ago? Well, 9 o'clock this morning. We reached over there where you see those people. It's now 10 to 10. It's taken us 50 minutes to get down to Heddons Mouth. Back up to the other side. Over there, let's try and zoom in. Hunter's Inn. Lovely place, but we're not going there today. But that's where we were about an hour ago, which is crazy, but would have been far quicker flying. But there we go, we continue our journey from here then. Time for brunch.
You wouldn't want to miss your footing along this little path, as she does. Be terrible, wouldn't it? I actually slipped while I'm filming. And then you come with me down there. Oh, what's round the corner? Any benches, please? No.
Wow. Look at this route from here. We've stopped too, about time as well, for brunch. Hot cross bun in October, can't be bad. Extra fruity apparently. A lonesome sheep with half of his wool hanging off. Beautiful. Some more on this route as well. If anyone knows what type these are, please feel free to leave a comment. So far so good. we seem to be retaining height and enjoying these magnificent views. Well, I thought the route was going to take us, continue that way, but I lane slightly ahead, and apparently we don't. So there's no entry landslip. Yes. It's this way. Yeah, you can see why this is blocks off. Right, the other end of the landslip now. Just realised actually how high we are. It's a long way down. You have to look back occasionally, don't you, and see where you've trodden. Nice path. You can actually walk alongside each other.
It's flat.
Yay! Just saw a sign back there. It said 4 miles to Combe Martin. Ahead is the Great Hangman, which is the highest point on the entire southwest coast path. Very impressive in the sunshine. Right, I can see somebody ahead, just the other side there, and they're heading up the Great Hangman. And that's where we're going to. It's going to be a tough trek up the Great Hangman. Gonna have to pace ourselves. Elaine's doing a bit of foot surgery.
And if ever you get a hot spot, I use this tape. It's called Luco tape, and it's kind of, yeah, prevents blisters. If you get a hot spot, it's all there. Just tape it up. It's like a second skin. I'm going to slap this right across the bottom.
A great tip when you're doing a big hike.
Luco tape.
Good work. Well, this absolutely confirms where we are. Great Hangman. That way. Yeah, we've just been saying we're still heading down before we head up, which always makes it a little bit challenging. And we're still going down. And straight ahead we can see the zigzags taking us back up. I think we're at the bottom. It's just a little bit muddy, as you can tell. Well, it's very pretty down here, but it does mean only one thing. Where there's a down, there's an up. Well, that's where we came down earlier on, and now we've got the joy of this. Up all the way. It's not called the Great Hangman for nothing. Highest point on the entire southwest coast. I've just sat down in the shade, grab a few moments while I wait for Elaine to catch up. This has been the most strenuous part of the walk, which is typical when you are at your most tired. So just be aware, if you're doing this hike from Lynton, it's the latter part that's more challenging, like this. Right, we just got out of the shade. We think we're halfway to the top. We'll see you there. If you believe these signposts, it's 2.25 miles left to Combe Martin. That's away. can't. Down below is Combe Martin. There's only one way to go from here then. Yep. That's Little Hangman, the little hill ahead. So coming down from the Great Hangman, it's bang on 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I think considering we started at 7 o'clock this morning, I think we've done pretty good time. Well, our route continues that way, but we really ought to make that diversion. Should we go Little Hangman Summit? We've made it to the top of Little Hangman. Back down. Less than a mile to go. 3/4 of a mile left, according to a recent sign we've just seen. So it's gone from 3/4 down to 2/3. It's getting very precise, isn't it? That's where we're heading for. Slowly but surely. Can almost smell the ice cream. Well, here we are. Show me the ice cream, just show me the ice cream. So from here it's only 595 miles. Yeah. Nice little beach. Ice cream. The Redwood Cafe, real dairy ice cream, strawberry, and what was yours? Coconut. Delicious. 2:20, so it's taken us just over 7 hours to get here. First an ice cream, now a delicious cup of tea. Cheers. Scores on the doors?
I think it's really accurate today because we did go up Little Hangman and we didn't have to. 13.85. It's supposed to be 13.7. So that is probably our most accurate day.
For a while.
Because we did literally start on the coast. Our hotel was literally at the top of the path and the bus stop is right there.
There's our bus stop.
It's been a warm day, don't judge. We've been moving 5 hours 50 to do our 13.85 miles, but our actual time out, well, it's been tracking the route, is 7.22. So yeah, just a little bit of information. We're not the fittest, are we? But that's how long it took us, nearly 6 hours to do 14 miles.
Yeah.
Not bad.
A stunning part of the southwest coast route.
Starting early was lovely because it didn't get too hot.
No.
Like, as the day warmed up, it did actually get quite warm, didn't it?
This is proper hiking with the you-know-who hard guys. Not. There's the bus stop. Check the timetable just in case.
This Southwest app has never let us down, and right here today it says there's a bus at 15:40. There isn't.
This is the timetable.
Stop running in August. You can only do this in August. We're in October.
If it wasn't for a taxi, we'd be stranded
We'd be really
in
stuck.
Combe Martin.
We can't possibly walk that.
So we phoned a taxi on a Sunday and from Combe Martin to Lynton is going to cost £50.
Today, our hotel was literally almost on the coast path, which was great. So we got up really early and we were on the path for 7 a.m. and we walked all the way to Combe Martin and going up, what was it called, Hangman's Hill. It was quite a stretch, but it was beautiful dropping down into Combe Martin, only to find the bus service didn't actually run because it was a Sunday. That was a bad schoolboy error, so we ended up getting a taxi all the way back to Lynton.
But done. Completed.
Done.